A very good evening, ladies. I hope you guys are all doing good. A digital hi to everyone, and I would request you all to start your videos. Great. Today we have a very special session with our image consultant on board, Sonu Singh, who is going to take care of your media interactions and your public image, because eventually now you all are the celebrities of the grand finale 2021. So I welcome her on board, and I think there is no reason to delay. So Sonu, over to you.
Thank you so much, Harry, and good evening to all these beautiful faces that I see across my screen. And I'm sure you all are very eager and excited to be there on the platform and shine like a star, right? You all are already celebrities. You all have already gone through so much, and now you all must be feeling, and you should be feeling like a celebrity and a public figure. So what is a public figure? If anybody can just help me understand that. And आज हम बात उसी पे करेंगे. हम बात करेंगे एक public figure क्या होता है, उसकी क्या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, एक पब्लिक फिगर होने के लिए आपको क्या क्या करना पड़ेगा, तो वो सब कुछ वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट. बट फॉर दैट आई नीड अ वॉलंटियर टू टेल मी what is a public figure, why do you want to be a public figure? Come on, anybody, just raise your hand and I'll get you on board. Anybody who would like to answer? Garima, yes, go ahead.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Garima.
And in my opinion, a public figure is someone who inspires other people, who is a role model to other people, and who should be very much interactive and should be very much composed in the behavior while they talk to other people, and while they are on stage, they should be into that zone that everybody should be, that everyone should have that eager to listen to them. So that's what I think.
Absolutely, Garima. You were at point saying that yes, a public figure is someone जिसको सब देखना चाहते हैं. Public figure is someone जिसके लिए सब aspire करते हैं कि I should also be like that. Yes, Manjusha, please go ahead. Manjusha, are you there? Okay, so till Manjusha connects back.
Hello, ma'am.
हाँ जी, बोलिए.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please go ahead.
So, according to me, public figures, just like the before she said, कि ऐसा मतलब ऐसी आइडेंटिटी, ऐसी पर्सनैलिटी जिसको लोग देखना चाहें, जिसको देख के लोग कहें कि हाँ मतलब she is the one, she is the important person, इस तरह की पर्सनैलिटी हो. और पब्लिक फिगर जो हम अपने आप को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, उसको भी हम कह सकते हैं कि मतलब हम अपनी क्या इमेज दिखाना चाहते हैं एग्जैक्टली सामने वाले को, पीपल को. So that's my answer.
Absolutely. That's really nice and really well put together, Manjusha. जहां आपने बात करी कि हम क्या image दिखाना चाहते हैं सामने वाले को. So that is in a nutshell, if I give you a public figure की definition कि public figure या एक public image क्या होती है, then public image is not something which the public creates on its own. और public figure भी ऐसा कोई नहीं है जो अपने आप बस वो public figure बन गया है. No, you have to work towards it. You have to put an equal effort in becoming a public figure so that people can look up to you. Okay, and when I talk about image, if you think that it's only about the way you look and everything, it's not like that. Image is a perception. Okay, image is a perception that others have for you, and to your surprise, that perception you have only created in their mind. So image is everything that you want the person to believe that you are. राइट. तो अगर आपको अपनी इमेज ऐसी बनानी है कि यू आर द गो टू पर्सन, या आप ऐसे इंसान हो जो आप सबकी सुनते हो या सबकी मदद करते हो, या आपके पास कोई भी कभी भी आ सकता है एंड यू विल हेल्प, वो आप अपनी एक इमेज बनाते हो. कैसे बनाओगे? थ्रू द बिहेवियर दैट यू शो, थ्रू द वर्क दैट यू शो, थ्रू द वर्ड्स दैट यू से, थ्रू द कम्युनिकेशन दैट यू पुट अक्रॉस. क्योंकि जो आप बोलते हैं एज अ सेलिब्रिटी, ओके, एज अ सेलिब्रिटी, जो भी आप बोलते हैं, जो भी आप करते हैं, जो भी आप दिखाते हैं, जो भी आप खाते हैं, पीते हैं, उठते हैं, बैठते हैं, सब कुछ एज अ सेलिब्रिटी गोज ऑन द सोशल मीडिया और गोज ऑन एनी काइंड ऑफ अ डिजिटल और अ प्रिंट फॉर्म, एंड व्हाटएवर गोज देयर स्टेज देयर. तो आज अगर आपको ढूंढना है कि हाउ इज करीना कपूर डूइंग और अभी कतरीना कैफ अपनी शादी के लिए क्या क्या कर रही है, व्हाट इज द प्रोसेस. सो वो ऐसा नहीं है कि वो एक प्लान चीज है. जो भी मीडिया में जा रही है वो एक प्लान चीज है, वो एक इमेज पोर्ट्रे हो रही है कि इनसाइट अगर फोटो देने हैं नहीं देने हैं. जैसे विराट कोहली अनुष्का शर्मा की शादी में यू विल नॉट फाइंड इनसाइड फोटोज, दे आर वेरी रेयर. बट वही सोनम कपूर की शादी में देयर वर इनसाइड फोटोज. व्हाई? बिकॉज सोनम कपूर इज अ फैशनिस्टा. She needs to show her life. She needs to show what is she wearing. But Anushka Sharma is not a fashionista. Virat Kohli is not a fashionista. They are public images. They are public figures, but they have a personal life also. Right? So whatever you do is through a proper plan. You just don't do anything randomly. So आप अगर पब्लिक फिगर है, आप अभी जैसे पब्लिक फिगर बन चुके हैं एफसीआर के प्लेटफॉर्म पे, आप ऑलरेडी सेलिब्रिटी मोड में आ चुके हैं, आप ऑलरेडी आपकी सेलिब्रिटी पेजेस क्रिएट हो चुकी है जहां आपकी सारी क्राउनिंग एंड पोर्टफोलियो शूट्स जाएगी. वहां तो बाद में जाएगी, लेकिन सबसे पहले तो दिखेगी आपके सोशल मीडिया हैंडल्स पे. राइट? तो आपका जो इंस्टाग्राम हैंडल है, फेसबुक पेज है, आपका जो यूट्यूब चैनल है, आपका जो ट्विटर हैंडल है, आपका जो टिकटॉक है, स्नैपचैट है, जो भी हैंडल्स है, whatever handle you are handling, that is not just a handle, that is just not a name. Now it is a name or a handle of an influencer, of a celebrity. Start thinking like that. When you start thinking like that, when you have that mindset that now I am a celebrity, now I have to behave, walk, talk like a celebrity, is when you will try to figure out what kind of public image you want to have for yourself. So if you are a person who is very, very fashion love and all this thing, you can have a public image saying you are a fashionista, you are trying everything. But then ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आप fashionista भी बोलो and आप वही classic और plain चीजें कर रहे हो. Then you have to show flavors. If you are saying that I am a very simple person, but I am very confident and strong, then that means your thoughts, the way you write, the way you communicate, the things that you follow should be showcasing people that yes, you have a word for yourself. मतलब आपकी बातों में दम है, तभी आप एज अ कॉन्फिडेंट पर्सन आओगे, तभी एज अ इन्फ्लुएंसर आप आगे आओगे. राइट? आप जिस भी टॉपिक पे बात करना चाहते हो, अगर आप लोगों को बताना चाहते हो कि आई एम वेरी सोशल, आई वर्क फॉर द सोशल कॉज, आई वर्क फॉर एन एनजीओ एंड ऑल दोस थिंग्स, बट आपका सोशल मीडिया हैंडल ही उस बारे में बात नहीं करता है, इट डज नॉट शोकेस यू कि आप किसी सोशल कॉज के साथ जुड़े हो या आप किसी एनजीओ के साथ जुड़े हो या आप कुछ ऐसा काम कर रहे हो, so that goes for a toss. That means you are faking. Right? So on social media, whatever you put up stays for it. Remember that. And when you are on social media, whatever you are doing during this pageantry or during your lifetime also, it gets assessed. It gets judged by other people. And the word is judge. Yes, we all judge each other. We all are judging everyone. We all are judging based on what people are saying and what they are doing. And when there is a discrepancy between what you say and what you do, then comes up the matter of trust, that people don't start trusting you. So जो आप बोलते हैं वही आप करें, जो आप करते हैं वही आप दिखाएं. That is the process which you should follow on your social media. So आज हम बात करेंगे दो टॉपिक्स के बारे में. एक तो सोशल मीडिया प्रेजेंस आपका कैसा होना चाहिए, एंड सेकेंडली आपका मीडिया प्रेजेंस कैसा होना चाहिए. जब आप मीडिया बाइट्स के लिए आएंगे या जब आपका मीडिया इंटरव्यू होगा, तब आपकी प्रेजेंस कैसी होनी चाहिए. तो पहले पार्ट में लेट्स टॉक अबाउट आवर सोशल मीडिया. ओके, सो एवरीवन ऑफ यू आर ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, फेसबुक एंड एवरीवेयर. नाउ योर सोशल मीडिया, चाहे आपके उस पे 100 फॉलोअर्स है या मिलियन फॉलोअर्स है, you have to treat it like an influencer platform. Okay, you have to treat it like even this 100 people में से अगर कोई एक बंदा भी आपसे इन्फ्लुएंस होता है, that is a achievement for you. Even one person aspires to become like you, that is an inspiration for you. That is how your job is done. Because as a crown holder, as a beauty queen, as a pageant, now understand there's a difference between pageant and a model. Now, what is a pageant? With pageant comes a crown. With crown comes a responsibility. You are socially responsible for the people around you, for the pageant you are holding, right? For the crown you are holding. But as a model, you are not responsible for anything. You are just responsible for the shoot and the brand and the image of that brand. But when you are a beauty queen, when you are holding that crown, when you are in a pageantry, it is a different ball game altogether. You are already a celebrity, and as a celebrity, जो भी आप बोलते हैं, करते हैं, वो मैटर करता है. पब्लिक के लिए वो मैटर करता है, क्योंकि लोग आपको देख रहे हैं. They are looking up to you. They are getting influenced by you, saying that if you can do it, let us not, why we not try it. So आप आज से आप जो भी अपने सोशल मीडिया हैंडल पे डालेंगे, अपने इंस्टाग्राम हैंडल पे डालेंगे, think mindfully, do it, put it with a purpose. Don't just put randomly anything which does not have a purpose, which does not have a contest, which does not have a content, right? So whatever you put it with a purpose of either influencing yourself, that saying that yes, this is my growth and I am happy with my growth, that is your own influence, or influencing somebody from your community, from your followers. So either there should be a learning for you or there should be a learning for the others, right? So always put it up with purpose. After purpose comes up consistency, that for consistently you should be putting up content so that your handle gets ahead in the algorithm game. And as it said that अगर आप algorithm में आगे रहोगे, आप quality content डालोगे, quality photos डालोगे, videos डालोगे, तो आपका content push होगा, आप जितना push होगा उतने आपके followers बढ़ेंगे, right? So that is the purpose of you being on social media. Otherwise क्यों आप social media पे? अगर सिर्फ 400 लोग ही जानते हैं, वो 400 लोग तो आपके घर के और फ्रेंड सर्कल और फ्रेंड्स के फ्रेंड्स ही होते हैं. That is not the purpose, right? The purpose is to reach out to people. And if you have a motive, a purpose that you want to reach out to maximum people, you want to influence the society, you want to make a change in the society, then you have to grow your circle of influence, not circle of control. Control तो आप सिर्फ अपनी फैमिली को या खुद को ही कर सकते हो. उसके अलावा आप बाकी सबको सिर्फ influence कर सकते हो. Okay? When you are doing these two things, always remember, don't fake anything. आप कुछ भी ऐसी चीज मत डालिए जो फेक हो, जो झूठ हो, जो आपकी पर्सनालिटी से मैच ना करता हो, क्योंकि आप जितना फेक करोगे उतना ही आप लाइमलाइट में आओगे, और जितना आप लाइमलाइट में आओगे विद द रॉन्ग रीजन, दैट विल क्रिएट अ बैड इमेज फॉर यू. डोंट पुल योरसेल्फ डाउन. So if you are not a fashionista, don't try to copy anybody. If you are not an NGO person, then just don't, for the sake of it, just don't start doing that. Do what you are comfortable in. Show your real personality, because that is what people want to see. Today we are not here to see a fake personality or a personality just for the media, just for the camera. No, we are here, or everybody in this pageantry is here to tell their real worth. अगर आप अपनी रियलिटी नहीं दिखाओगे, अपनी पर्सनालिटी नहीं दिखाओगे, अपना सेल्फ साइड नहीं दिखाओगे, तो क्या जज करेंगे हम? फेक पर्सन को कैसे जज कर सकते हैं, right? So don't fake anything. Please be as real as possible, because understand, people connect with people. People don't connect with plastic. We connect only with people, not with plastic. चाहे plastic की बनी हुई गुड़िया कितनी भी सुंदर क्यों ना हो, you will not connect personally on that level. So people connect with only people. So try to be as professional and as personal and as authentic as possible. The next thing that you need to do is, consistently when you put content, don't forget to tag the brand, or don't forget to tag the people or the platform, because collaboration today, it's not about competition. With compete करके एक दूसरे के साथ, you will not go anywhere, you will not reach anywhere. Today it's all about collaboration, how you can collaborate with each other, how you can help each other grow, how you can help these homegrown brands. तो अगर आप कोई भी ब्रांड के कपड़े पहन रहे हो जो लोकल ब्रांड है या होमग्रोन है, ये ना जो स्मॉल बिजनेसेस हैं, try to tag them, try to increase their visibility, so that when others try to see, oh wow, you're looking so beautiful in that attire, so they know from where you have got that. They know from where you have the makeup brand. They know from where you get the footwear. They know, because as a celebrity, we want to know everything about you. कि आप कपड़े कहाँ से खरीदते हो, आप अपना मेकअप कहाँ से खरीदते हो, आप पानी कौन सा पीते हो, आप खाना क्या खाते हो. See, everything we need to know. आपकी फिटनेस रिजीम क्या है, आप कैसे अपने आप को इतना मोटिवेटेड रखते हो, कैसे अपने आप को फिट रखते हो. As a celebrity, it's important for you to give out the right thing to people. Otherwise, सबको लगेगा कि क्राउन लेके ही सब खुश होता है. It's not like that. Right? Crown आपको खुश नहीं कर सकता. Of course, it's a reason to be happy, but the entire journey that you go through, the learnings that you go through, the new things that you learn, the new lifestyle changes that you do actually adds up to get that glory of the crown. So try to put in as much reality, and when you are putting in reality, please don't forget to tag that brand which has helped you achieve all those things. So अपने brands को tag करिए, अपने trainers को tag करिए, अपने platform को tag करिए, through which you are growing, right? don't forget to repost. So if you have tagged anybody and anybody has reposted you on stories and everything, do repost it and say thank you. That's a matter of gratitude. Okay, so always be grateful, always show gratitude towards people who are helping you spread your brand. Because आप अकेले अपनी brand नहीं बना सकते. You need people to create your brand. Okay, so always try to work in collaboration, because आगे जाके जब आपके इन brands को आपकी face चाहिए होगा या इनका promotion करना होगा या इनका tie up होगा, they will look up to you, क्योंकि आप उनको promote कर रहे हो, तो of course they will come to you first. That is the way you actually be in collaboration and then you work. Because सिर्फ crown लेके घर तो नहीं बैठना है ना, हमें आगे काम भी करना है. We need to work, we need to be as a brand, we need to project ourselves in this world, we need to be get invited as a speaker and something. So आप कहीं भी जा रहे हो, कुछ भी कर रहे हो, just tag those people, say thank you, be humble. Because as a crown holder, these are the attributes that you should be having. The giveaway attitude, okay? Ki wherever you are ready to give away things, the thanking attitude, the gratitude attitude that you should have. That yes, you are grateful, you are humble, you are feeling good about being associated with some people, brand or project. Then you are very down to earth. People can approach you easily. So that all attributes should come together, right? So these are the things that you should be doing. So create reels, stories and whatever, but don't forget to tag the brand and also to use proper hashtags so that you can rank in social media. What you should not do on social media. क्या करना है वो सबको पता है, क्या नहीं करना है वो important है. तो सबसे पहली चीज जो हमें नहीं करनी है is कोई भी नेगेटिव कमेंट आपके पोस्ट पे लिखे या आपके फोटोज पे लिखे या आपके वीडियोस पे लिखे, कुछ भी लिखे, you are not supposed to get into a digital fight with that person. That is not your work. As a celebrity, we are not here to answer people on digital platform and get into a fight, and that lowers your image. उस बंदे की तो कोई celebrity image है नहीं. So why are you destroying your celebrity image? Okay, so don't get into a digital fight. Don't post anything negative on anybody's post or comment. If you don't agree with somebody, ठीक है, किसी ने कुछ कमेंट किया या पोस्ट किया, आप उससे अग्री नहीं करते हो, the best way is ignore or report or delete that comment. But अगर चुल मची है कि भाई नहीं मुझे इसको तो रिप्लाई करना है, इसको तो आंसर देना है, answer it. The best possible way is when you give a content which is completely contradictory as per your thought. और अगर उसको आंसर करना है, you can always write that I appreciate your thought, but I agree to disagree here, and give your thought what you want to write. So here you didn't write anything negative, you didn't write anything which is demeaning, or you didn't write anything which will lower his image and your image also, but you just said that you have a different thought process. So यहाँ पे हम 20 लोग हैं या 25 लोग हैं, जितने भी लोग हैं, वहां 150 लोग 300 लोग होंगे जहां आप जा रहे हो, right? There are 300 people around you, and everybody will not think like you. Everybody will not have the same mindset like you. Similarly, on digital platform is also the same kind of a thing. Everybody does not have the same mindset or thinking process. So why do you want to get into a fight and prove your point? There is no conflict happening. यहाँ कोई negotiation नहीं चल रहा है. Okay? Here, you just have to make a point, and it's okay. You can agree to disagree. That's absolutely perfect. That's absolutely acceptable. तो हम ना negative लिखेंगे, ना हम negative बोलेंगे, ना हम कोई fight में जाएंगे. These are the things that you should be taking care of. The next thing that you should take care of about your postings. Now, when you post about your failures, remember not to post it so much कि लोगों को लगे यार कितना दुखी आत्मा है ये, right? So आप अपने फेलियर्स के बारे में जरूर लिखें, रियलिटी जरूर बताएं, लेकिन ये भी बताएं कि मेरी सक्सेस कैसे हुई है. बिकॉज लोगों को फेलियर भी उतना ही जानना है, जस्ट टू क्रिएट एन इंटरेस्ट, बट देन दे ऑल्सो वांट टू नो हाउ डिड यू बिकम सक्सेसफुल. सो इफ देयर आर एनी रोड ब्लॉक्स इन योर लाइफ, do talk about them, but then don't elaborate them too much. Talk about your how you achieve them, how you overcome them, because that will influence people, that will give them the motivation that yes, we all can do it. Roadblocks are there in life. Without that, there's no life at all. Okay, so definitely focus on giving the right kind of advice to people, right? The next thing that you should be doing as a social media or as an influencer is never try to post anything which is extreme. So chahe extreme partying, extreme alcohol, extreme PDA, whatever it is, that is your personal life. So please don't get into that frame of posting everything together from your personal connect on your social media platform. It's okay to show some part of your personal life to people around you, but then don't show it too much. Until unless it is not negating any of the platform rules, right? So always take care of that. So these are some certain things that you should not be doing on social media as a crown holder, which actually pulls down your image. You need to pull up your image, you need to pull up your socks. And no, I don't mean to say that आप सिर्फ अपनी hunky dory चीज दिखाएं कि ये सबसे ज्यादा खूबसूरत है. नहीं. Show the negatives, show the things that you have not been able to achieve, but then that should not stop you from influencing and saying that this cannot be achieved. So balance it out. बहुत ज्यादा हमें बुराई भी नहीं करनी है, हमें बहुत ज्यादा अच्छाई भी नहीं दिखानी. Just balance it out in a proper way. So this is all about social media that you should be focusing on, and always interact with your customers. Always interact with your followers. जो आपके followers हैं उनके stories के through, reels के through, उनके DMs के through, उनके comments के through आप interact जरूर करें. Talk to them, right? The second thing that you should be doing is learning. So you should always have a learning curve for yourself. Okay. So whenever you post anything, always post about what did you learn. And by this, you will be able to help not even yourself, but also others that what they should expect in a beauty pageant. तो अगर आप ब्यूटी पैजेंट के बारे में लिख रहे हैं या आपकी इस जर्नी के बारे में बता रहे हैं या आप इस सेशन के बारे में कुछ पोस्ट कर रहे हैं, then you should always post with your learnings. What did you learn? Because nothing happens nothing happens just because it has to happen. आप कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, आप अपना टाइम इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, आप अपनी एनर्जी इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, so it's important that your learning should go out to people. कि उन्हें ऐसा ना लगे कि सिर्फ crown is all about glamour and glitz and there is no learning towards it, but there has to be a learning towards it. Okay. Great. So this is all about social media that I wanted to tell about you. Do you have any questions? Anybody has any question that you want to share? That you want to have a clarity on? Okay. So treat your social media platform like an influencer platform, please. From today on, treat it like an influencer platform. Be an influencer, talk like an influencer, because that will help you put up more content onto it. And try to gauge what is the purpose for you to be here. What is the purpose for you to get that crown? Then you will understand what you have to post. Okay. The second part of the training is all about your media interaction. Now you land there and you have your media bites, you have the cameraman, you have the news reporters and everybody asking you questions and want to know more and more about you. So what should you do? Because जब भी वो कैमरा आता है या माइक आता है, वो ग्लैमर आता है, ग्लिट्स आता है, you are meant to get confused. But then उसके लिए the most important thing that you need to take care of is your calm mind. पहले mindset पूरी proper बना के आइएगा कि we have to give media bites, we have to stay calm, we have to answer questions, so we have to be prepared. So how will you prepare yourself? So you'll be preparing yourself by using this very simple formula, which is called ABCDE of image management. Now, what is ABCDE? So A stands for your appearance, okay? B stands for your behavior. C stands for your communication. D stands for your digital presence. And E stands for your etiquette. So let's talk one by one कि आपको क्या क्या करना है. Now, when I talk about appearance, you have to be in the best of your appearance every single time that you are stepping out of the room. Now, that does not mean that you put a false lashes and glitz and glamour and all those things, but look complete. Okay, look complete, look simple, yet ready enough to face the camera. That is the point that you should be taking care of, that you should be always ready to face the camera. There should be no moment wherein it should happen that, oh, I'm not ready, I have to go back and do a touch-up and no. उतना टाइम आपको नहीं मिलेगा, क्योंकि अगर आप टाइट शेड्यूल में है, अगर आप बैक टू बैक चीजें कर रहे हैं, तो अपने पाउच में हमेशा एक कॉम्पैक्ट और एक ब्रश और एक लिपर तो रखिएगा टू हैव अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ टच अप हियर एंड देयर. बट स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम योर हेयर टू योर makeup, to your nails, to your clothes, to your shoes, everything, to your accessories should be completely looking perfect on you. Okay. Don't overdo anything. Don't underdo anything. Just be perfect. The way you can carry yourself. the way you can be the most real self. Right? So start practicing it now also. I'm sure you all must be practicing it daily, how to be in a daily makeup and, you know, get ready from the bed. Now at home also start doing that. And in the hotel, please don't come out of the room if you're not ready. You have to come out of the room when you are completely ready and to face the camera, because you don't know कि 6 बजे सुबह भी अगर आपको mic पकड़ा दिया जाए, तो you should be able to talk. Okay. The second thing that you need to focus upon is your behavior. Now, behavior mein, you have to work upon how you can calm yourself down. You might be a person who is very, very vibrant, very chirpy, who wants to be everywhere on the place. Okay, so we have personalities जिनको हर जगह होना होता है. मतलब अगर हॉल मतलब इतना बड़ा हॉल है कि चलो if I take 100-150 लोग उसके अंदर है, तो उनको हर किसी के पास जाना है. And there are personalities जो एकदम ही एक कोने में रहते हैं, जिनको किसी से नहीं मिलना. अगर उनके पास कोई आए तो ठीक है, नहीं आए तो भी ठीक है. So we don't want these two extremes. You have to be present at the right time, to the right people, and you also have to be present at the right corner also. So it's not that आप हर जगह भागे, आप हर जगह दिखे, जरूरी नहीं है. जो आपकी टाइमलाइन है, जो आपका गाइडलाइन है, उसको जरूर से फॉलो करिए. But also try to mix with people, as many people as possible. जरूरी नहीं कि आप 300 लोगों से ही मिलो, but अगर 300 में से आपने 100 के साथ भी आपने इंटरेक्शन किया, that's well and good enough. Okay. So don't be all over the place, and also don't be in your cocoon also. That is not required. Then if you are a very loud and a vibrant person, okay, so that is your nature. You can't control that. You are loud, you are vibrant. That is your personal nature. You can't control that. But try to be in a balanced form. That is what I am trying to tell you. So be composed, be calm. Don't keep shouting everybody, or don't show your excitement so much. Balance it out. Everything you have to balance, because crown ही balance करना है सर के ऊपर, so you have to actually balance everything out altogether. Because if you be too vibrant, the crown might fall, right? It might create nuisance, you might fall, or it might create any kind of image breaker situation which you don't want. Okay. The second part of B comes up is body language. Now your body language speaks volumes, and camera captures every body language. So अगर every single time there are 3 or 4 cameras capturing you, कोई ना कोई आपको capture करेगा जिसमें आपका body language सही नहीं बैठता है. And then that goes in the print, and that will not look nice. Okay. So always always have a body language which is very confident, which shows that you are worthy of the crown. Okay. Now, when you are giving media interviews, particularly media interviews, in that body language matters a lot. Because media छोटी से छोटी चीज भी capture करती है, which might not be working for you, which might not be in your favor, or which might be in your favor. That I can't tell right now how your body language would be then, but try to keep a confident body language as much as possible. So 90% of the time, 95% of the time, I'll tell you, please be in a confident body language. Now, how do you have a confident body language? When you walk tall, when you stand tall, when you smile, when you have that, confidence inside you to face anything. Never you should be feeling nervous. Never you should feel like confused where I am and how I am. Never you should feel that, oh, how should I go and approach this person and talk? ये सारी feelings आपके अंदर नहीं होनी चाहिए. So when you appear confident, when you look confident every single time, you will feel confident. Okay, so that is how appearance becomes so important. So in body language, again, when you are giving a standing interview, always remember to ace any one of the standing position that has been shared with you. Okay, the walking position and the standing position. So कोई भी एक position आप उसको ace कर लीजिए. When you are sitting and giving a media interview, always remember when you sit, you either sit on a chair or a stool. So never try to face the camera blankly like this, front facing, and you droop down. So you are not supposed to droop down. Your back should always be straight. And to keep this back straight, what do? You just tilt your body a little. So tilt your body a little and sit. And with your heels, keep your legs longer. Okay, so your legs should not fold like this. Your legs should always be kept longer in a length. तो उससे क्या होगा, जब आपके पैर लंबे से आप रखोगे तो आपकी बैक जो है ना वो हमेशा सीधी रहेगी. जैसे ही आप पैर अपने फोल्ड कर दोगे, वो बॉडी भी फोल्ड हो जाएगी कि चलो ठीक है, अब तो आराम है, अब स्लाउच कर जाते हैं. Okay, so don't do that. With your heels, always keep your heels on. I know it's painful, so जब भी आपके पैर ज्यादा दुखे तो from 5 inch go down till 2 inch or a 3 inch heel, get a lesser heel, but then don't wear flat or sneakers or chappals मत पहनिएगा, because वो आपका confidence automatically down कर देता है. Always be on your heels, because that gives the body a signal that you have to stand tall. Otherwise, with heels, it's not possible to slouch down. Now, what should you do with your body? So always tilt your body a 15-degree or a 30-degree, depending on how much you can turn and how much where the camera is faced. So tilt your body a little so that your back always remains straight. This is very important. The back posture is very important. I know it starts paining a little जब आप इतना लंबा खड़े रहते हैं या बैठते हैं. So थोड़ा बहुत is okay. Give it a break for 5 seconds, but then come back to this position. Right? Now, how do you face the camera? So tilt your body a little in your 15-degree, 20-degree angle and face the camera straight face like this. You are not supposed to turn your face. आपका face नहीं turn होना चाहिए. Face आपका camera face करना चाहिए and body सिर्फ turn होनी चाहिए. आपके legs जो हैं वो 3 तरह की sitting positions होती है जो generally with heels people ladies do, which gives you a very lady-like or a queen-like posture. So one is the cross ankle. So where you just cross your ankle. So if this is your heel, this is your ankle, you cross it at the ankle and sit. Okay, and your legs, this leg should go slanting down. So your dominant leg is slanting at a direction, okay, in one direction, and your heels at your ankle, you cross. So you sit like this. This position is called the cross position to sit. Then there is a slender slant. Now, what is a slender slant? Have you seen Princess Diana sitting or Meghan Markle sitting? Right? So they don't sit flat like this. वो कभी ऐसे फ्लैट नहीं बैठेंगे. डिपेंड करता है कि उन्होंने क्या पहना है नहीं पहना है, क्योंकि जब आप ऐसे फ्लैट बैठते हो ना तो जो आपकी नीज है, अगर ये मेरी नीज है तो ये ऐसे टच नहीं करती एक दूसरे को, वो थोड़ी ओपन हो जाती है. एंड इफ यू आर वेयरिंग स्कर्ट्स एंड ऑल इट लुक्स ऑड. सो व्हाट डू यू डू? यू ऑलवेज कीप योर लेग्स. तो ये अगर आपके लेग्स है तो यू ऑलवेज स्लांट इट लाइक दिस इन वन डायरेक्शन. Okay, so the slant is like this. So you keep your legs in one direction slant. That is called the slant. And then is the success sit. Now, what is a success sit? Wherein you cross at the knee position. You're crossing at the knee position, but then it's not like how a man sits, but you have to, your dominant leg goes completely at one direction in a slant. So ये पूरा ऐसे straight line हो जाती है, and then your knee crosses on top of each other. So that means your both knees are parallel to each other. Okay, don't worry. I have shared a video with Harry. She will share it with you. I have shown all these 3 sitting positions. How do you sit with the names? So you will know which leg position I am talking about. So कोई भी एक position आप ace कर लीजिए और उसे practice करिए. क्योंकि अगर आप practice नहीं करेंगे और जिस heel पे आप बैठेंगे उसी heel के साथ practice करिएगा. जितना आप practice करेंगे उतना आपके लिए better होगा, क्योंकि वो उतने ही पैर की position, heel की position सब ले लेगा. आपकी बॉडी, आपकी जो बॉडी लैंग्वेज होती है ना, जिस तरह की आप उसको लैंग्वेज सिखाते हैं विद कंटिन्यूअस प्रैक्टिस, बॉडी उसी तरह का लैंग्वेज सीखती है. तो अगर आप उसको सिखाते हैं कि ऐसे स्लांट बैठना है तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली विदाउट इवन ऑन योर कॉन्शियस इट विल सिट लाइक दिस. राइट? द सेकंड थिंग इज योर हैंड्स. नाउ व्हाट टू डू विद योर हैंड्स? दे आर वेरी वेरी नॉटी. क्यों? क्योंकि ये हर जगह जाना चाहते हैं. दे वांट टू बी लाइक ऑल ओवर द प्लेस, बट यू कांट, बिकॉज यू आर अ क्राउन होल्डर, यू आर अ क्वीन. So a queen cannot be all places. So how do we manage our hands? So we have to give our hands some work to do. तो एक तो ये कि अगर आप mic hold कर रहे हैं, then you hold the mic with your dominant hand, and with your non-dominant hand, that is your left hand or right hand, whichever is your non-dominant hand, use it to answer your question or emphasize anything from your answer. Otherwise, just keep it down, settled on your lap, and make it a point that you don't keep your hands closed down. Always try to keep it in the open position. So this is when you keep it upside, when you keep your hands facing up, this is called the open position. When you keep your hands down, facing down, it is called the closed position. So कोई भी आप closed position का posture नहीं करेंगे. Right? Always keep an open hand. क्योंकि अगर आप open hand रखते हैं, that shows that you are open to questions. That shows that you are prepared. That shows you are confident. You don't need to hide anything. Okay? So अपने hands को आप क्या करेंगे? अगर mic है तो well and good. एक हाथ से mic पकड़िए, दूसरे हाथ से आप आंसर करिए, but इसको भी बहुत ज्यादा मत हिलाइए. अगर mic नहीं है, अगर आप कॉलर mics पे हैं, तो कॉलर mic तो अपनी जगह पे लग जाएगा जहां लगना है. हाथों का क्या करें? तो हाथों को आप आराम से या तो steeple pose. This is called the steeple pose, wherein only your fingertips touches each other. या तो steeple pose पे या तो थोड़ा अंदर क्लोज। अगर ये आपके लिए बहुत ज्यादा ही न्यूज रीडर वाला फील देता है तो आप इसको थोड़ा अंदर करके ऐसे क्रॉस करके बैठ सकते हैं। ओके, सो इट विल गिव यू अ सपोर्ट, कि आपको एक सपोर्ट भी चाहिए। तो एक्चुअली हमारी ब्रेन जो है ना, प्रिमिटिव ब्रेन है, बहुत पुराना दिमाग का ब्रेन है हमारा। तो वो ब्रेन क्या करता है, उसको हमेशा कुछ सपोर्ट चाहिए होता है, क्योंकि पहले के जमाने में व्हेन वी वर प्रिमिटिव पीपल, लाइट्स नहीं होती थी, कुछ नहीं होता था, तो वी आर ऑलवेज यूज टू होल्ड ऑन टू समथिंग, आइदर पीपल और अ स्टिक और अ आर्मर, कुछ भी। तो वो हमारे ब्रेन को आदत है कुछ पकड़ के रखना है, चाहे कोई पेंसिल पकड़ता है, कोई पेन पकड़ता है, कोई बाल पकड़ता है, कोई कपड़े पकड़ता है, कोई माइक पकड़ता है, बट दे कोई चेयर पकड़ के बात करता है। इसलिए जब पोडियम होता है सामने, पीपल आर मोर कॉन्फिडेंट, क्योंकि पोडियम पे आप हाथ रख सकते हो ना, वो एक सपोर्ट हो जाता है। सो वी लुक फॉरवर्ड टुवर्ड्स अ सपोर्ट थिंग. But here you will not have any support. So you have to give yourself a support. So how do you give it? So you just put it like this or you keep it like this, right? So these are the support things that you give your hands, but use your hands. Use your hands to answer. Use your hands to show some gesture. Use your hands to make your answers much more constructive and emphasize on things which you really love. So जैसे आप खुश हैं तो आप ये नहीं बोलेंगे oh my god मैं बहुत खुश हूँ. Not like that. You have to use your hands to show that you are happy. So yes, I'm very happy today winning this crown. Now, only this part of your hand should be moving. Okay. So now what you have to do, from your shoulder to your elbow, stick it in your body. Try kar lena. Practice karna usko. Okay. From your hand, from your shoulder to your elbow, stick it to your body as much as possible. फेविकॉल से स्टिक करना है कर लो, बट इस पार्ट को बॉडी के साथ स्टिक करना है. यू आर नॉट allowed to move this hand, because if you start moving it from here, you will be all over the place. Okay. From your elbow to your fingers, only move the part. So अगर आप इतना मूव करोगे तो आप इतनी ही जगह कवर करोगे, एंड आपकी वो क्या होगी कि आप बहुत ज्यादा ही नहीं लगोगे कि अरे आप तो हर जगह घूम रहे हो. आप जितना हाथ बढ़ाते हो उतना एरिया कवर करते हो, राइट? जितना आप एरिया कवर करोगे उतना सामने वाले को वो लगेगा कि यू आर एंटरिंग इन देयर जोन. तो जब आप व्हेन यू आर ऑन अ माइक और व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग विद समबडी on a news bite or something, they are very close to you. So if you start talking like this everywhere, they will feel that you are encroaching their personal space. So what you have to do, you have to keep yourself at a distance. The mic is right in front of you, and if you make a lot of hand movement, it will also hit the mic. So that is not the correct way. So your hand should be such that it does not go beyond your chest. So now if you see, if I keep it here, if I put it here, it will not go beyond my face. It has to be always beyond it will always be below my face, and of course near my abdomen. That's the only area that you should be using to answer your question. Start practicing it so that it becomes your natural self. So आप जब भी मिरर को देख के प्रैक्टिस करें या जब आप आंसर्स प्रैक्टिस करें तो आप इसी तरह से प्रैक्टिस करिए. ओके, तो ये है आपके हैंड्स, ये है आपका लेग, ये है आपकी बॉडी. नाउ कमिंग टू योर स्माइल एंड योर आई कॉन्टैक्ट. सो पैजेंट स्माइल आप सबने सीखा है. गिव मी अ पैजेंट स्माइल. हाउ डू यू डू अ पैजेंट स्माइल? कम ऑन. जो कैमरा बंद करके रखे वो भी प्लीज अपना पैजेंट स्माइल जरूर से दिखाएं मुझे. ओके, सो ऑलवेज हैव दिस पैजेंट स्माइल ऑन. चाहे आपसे सीरियस क्वेश्चन पूछा जा रहा हो, जोकिंग क्वेश्चन पूछा जा रहा हो, कंफ्यूजिंग क्वेश्चन पूछा जा रहा हो, प्रोबिंग क्वेश्चन पूछा जा रहा हो, नर्वस हो आप, कंफ्यूज हो, कुछ भी हो, योर पैजेंट स्माइल शुड ऑलवेज बी ऑन. वो आप मीडिया के सामने से नहीं हटा सकते. अगर आप हटाओगे तो वो एक कैप्चर में एक फोटो ऐसी कैप्चर करेगा जिसमें आप सल्की हो या सैड हो या कंफ्यूज हो, एंड वो अगर चली गई मीडिया में, देन दैट इज नॉट गुड फॉर यू. क्योंकि मीडिया वाले जनरली जब इस तरह के पैजेंट्स होते हैं ना, तो वो हर फोटो को एडिट नहीं करते. ओके, सो ऑलवेज ट्राई टू गिव योर बेस्ट फोटो. एंड हाउ विल यू हैव डू दैट? बाय कीपिंग योर स्माइल. सो आपको ऐसा लगना चाहिए कि आप अपने किसी के रिसेप्शन में हो जहाँ पे वो बेचारी ब्राइड हमेशा हंसती रहती है. सो जस्ट गेट इन टू दैट फील एंड प्रैक्टिस दिस पैजेंट स्माइल. Don't miss this, because ये बहुत important है. The next thing is your eye contact. Now, when you are on a one-on-one conversation with somebody, all 24/7 staring into the eyes is not possible. तो आप क्या करोगे? आप इस तरह का एक triangle, right? A triangle you will form in the person's face. Mentally, हाथ लगे नहीं, right? So mentally just form a triangle in the person's face. So this is called the zone of power gaze. So this is called the zone of power gaze. When you are on a one-on-one interaction with somebody, you are supposed to look here, not anywhere else on the face. That will give an illusion that you are doing an eye contact with them. But when you are with too many people. So if you have like more than one reporter or 3 reporters or 4 reporters speaking to you, first thing, whoever is asking the question, turn your face at least towards them, say thank you, smile, and then answer his question. But you have to look to everybody. It's like an interview tip. तो जैसे आप इंटरव्यू में जाते हो, 10 लोग का पैनल होता है, आप आंसर तो उसी बंदे को करते हो, तो पहले उसको देखते हो, and then you see everybody in the panel. So you glance through it. Now, while you are glancing through everyone, your eyes have to be made adjusted to the fact that आप उसको यहाँ देखो. लेकिन जरूरी नहीं है कि वो हमेशा पावर गेज में देखे. So you move to social gaze. So this part, okay, so from your mid of your forehead till the upper lips, this area is called social gaze. तो यहाँ पे आप जहाँ भी देखोगे, it will give an illusion of a eye contact being happening, but it is like a social gaze. तो आप सबको देख देख के you can move ahead. तो जब आप ज्यादा लोगों को देखोगे, be in a social gaze. जब आप one on one किसी से बात कर रहे हो, always focus on the power gaze, right? So this is all about body language that you should be taking care of. Rest, of course, if you are standing like, okay, so whenever you are standing, आप भले T position में stand करते हो, okay, but अगर आप ऐसा दिखाते हो कि आप हिल रहे हो एक side, like a pendulum, don't do that. Don't keep shifting weight from one leg to the other leg. Okay, so don't do an elephant stance. That's called an elephant stance, wherein you are keeping on shifting your weight from one leg to the other leg to the other leg. Always try to balance your weight on both the legs. Now, how will that happen? When you stand parallelly and you open your legs with the same distance as your shoulders. So जितने आपके shoulders के बीच में gap है, दोनों shoulders के बीच में, अगर आप अपने दोनों पैर उतने ही gap में खोलते हो, तो जो body है उसकी पूरी जो weight है वो दोनों पैरों पे रहती है. फिर क्या करते हो, आप एक पैर से दूसरे पैर पे shift नहीं करते, pendulum जैसे नहीं दिखते. Okay? एक तो आप ये नहीं करोगे, ये ऐसे move कर करके नहीं बात करोगे. You are not supposed to give an interview like this. You are not supposed to give an interview like this. You're not supposed to sway anywhere. You can only sway with the music when you walk on the ramp, not anywhere else. Right? So always try to control your body, see what signals your body gives, and try to rectify it or enhance it if it is like not improving your image. The third part comes up is communication. So when you are communicating, when you are talking to these media people, focus on speaking in one language, either English or Hindi, whichever is comfortable to you, or a mix depending on the question and the type of interview. So अगर बहुत ज़्यादा formal interview है, अगर बहुत ज़्यादा formal interview है तो एक language रखिए. अगर informal type of interview है, then you can of course mix languages. But whichever language you speak, please speak the correct language. अगर आप English, if you are speaking English, please focus on its pronunciation. Please focus that if you are speaking British English, focus on being a British English. If you are speaking American English, focus on speaking American English only. Don't mix language. अगर आप हिंदी बोल रहे हैं, तो हिंदी में भी जो शब्द है, उसका जो लहजा है, उसका जो क्वालिटी है, उसकी जो साउंड है, वो सब क्लियरिटी से आनी चाहिए. Open your mouth when you speak. Sound sahi se sunai dega if the formation of the word is correct, if the pronunciation is correct, your communication becomes flawless. Even if you are talking bullshit, then also people will like to listen to you because you speak so nice, right? So always focus on opening your mouth completely, speaking the correct language and the pronunciation, and जिसे बोलते हैं ना लहजा, जबान जो साफ होती है किसी की, try to do that. अगर आपको किसी भी वर्ड में या शब्द में प्रॉब्लम है उसको प्रोनाउंस करने के लिए या बोलने के लिए या शब्द फॉर्मेशन के लिए, practice it from now. Practice it so that your tongue gets clear on that sound, on that word, on that language. क्योंकि वहां पे अगर आप जाके बोलते हो और किसी को कोई चीज समझ में नहीं आती है, that again is an image breaker for you. कि हमें शब्द ही समझ में नहीं आए, वर्ड्स आपने जो बोले उसको गलत मतलब निकाला गया, या तो वर्ड्स की क्लैरिटी नहीं आई. तो people when they write, they also write things which they think. Now understand, in the communication channel, you might be saying something with a certain kind of an intent, but everybody does not understand with the same intent. Why? Because everybody has their own restriction, own beliefs, own values. आपके पास अपनी बिलीफ, अपनी वैल्यू, अपना इंटेंट है बोलने के लिए. सिमिलरली जो रिसीवर होता है उसका भी सेम पोजीशन है, एंड बीच में बहुत सारे बैरियर्स होते हैं, साउंड बैरियर, माइक बैरियर, टेक्नोलॉजी बैरियर, लैंग्वेज बैरियर. सो देयर आर डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ बैरियर्स व्हिच कम्स इन. Now that's a different chapter altogether, but always remember, जो भी आप बोले साफ साफ बोले, in clear language, so that the person understands at the same language that you want to speak, right? Work on your fillers. So if you speak and you see you are using a lot of words like you know, like you forgetting, then you are using certain sounds. So work on these fillers. And how will you work on these fillers? By taking a pause. So just take a pause when you think you are going to do Now, why do you do these fillers? Because you're not prepared for the question. When you're not prepared for the question, the mind needs time to think. But the mouth says, oh, people are waiting to hear from me. Let me speak, let me speak, let me speak. Right? So that is why these fillers comes up. That is why this like, understand, okay, ये सारी चीजें आ जाती है. So if you have that habit of saying that word or a phrase or a sound too much, then start working on it, start identifying it, and then start, rectifying it. So just start taking a pause. Just stop talking for that 2 seconds. It's okay. Nobody is going to run away. अगर आप 2 सेकंड बाद बोलोगे या 2 सेकंड लेट आंसर करोगे तो कोई नहीं भागेगा. Take your time. And the best way is to be prepared. So make a laundry list of questions that can be asked to you as a crown winner. Okay. So things like, how are you feeling? You know, how did you make it to the FCR? Or how has your journey been with FCR? Or how has your beauty pageant journey altogether been? What are your learnings? Tell us something about yourself. You know, from where are you? Which city are you? How have you prepared for it? What is your future with the crown? Or what is your purpose of winning this crown? So all these questions can be asked by the media also. It's not that only judges and judging panel ask, but then these questions can also be asked by the media. So, and you should be prepared for it. Now, how will you prepare? For every question, write down answers. Now, your answer should not be a 1-word answer or a 10-line answer. Your answer can be minimum 3 to 5 lines. So don't be too short to give an answer, and don't be so impressive and elaborative कि सामने वाला बोर हो जाए. तो 3 से 5 लाइन परफेक्ट होते हैं आंसर देने के लिए, जिसमें आपका सारा जो कंटेंट आप देना चाहते हो क्रिस्पली आप दे सको. ओके. सो कम्युनिकेशन में प्रैक्टिस आप जितना करोगे, जितना इस चीज की आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे, जितना आप पब्लिक स्पीकिंग करोगे, जितना आप स्ट्रेंजर से बात करोगे, उतना आपके लिए आसानी होगी. दैट विल मेक योर लाइफ इजियर टू ओपन अप, टू स्पीक, to understand clearly. If now you also have to work on your rate of speech. So if you're a very fast speaker, control your rate. If you're a very slow speaker, start focusing on how you can increase your pace. Okay. If you have a very high tone of speaking, then you have to speak slow so that your tone comes down. If you have a very shrill voice, speak slow. If you have a very low voice, speak fast. So whatever you have, rectify it so that it comes out perfectly on the camera. Right? So rectify these things, and I think you will speak really well, and you will be the next Manushi Chillar. Okay, with Manushi Chillar, I'll be sharing a video with you wherein she is giving a media interview with somebody. So you need to understand and see the voice that she's speaking in, the composed posture that she's sitting in, the kind of words that she's using, the way she's using her hand, the body, the eye contact, everything. So this video would be shared with you by Harry, and if she forgets somehow, she will never forget, but then do ask for this video from her and see and analyze and practice it on your own. Okay, her sitting position, her calmness, her way of answering, the choice of words, the pronunciation of every word, the clarity with which she is answering. Good. So this is all about communication. Next is digital presence, which I already spoke about, your social media digital presence that you should be taking care of. So I'm not repeating those things, but they also matter when it comes to, when all these media personality go through your digital pages, they should be able to gauge the person that you are, your authenticity, your personality, right? And finally is your etiquette. Now, etiquette mein to sab kuch aa jayega. The way you greet people, the way you meet them, the way you dine on a dining table, the way you collaborate with people, the kind of posture and the kind of walk, the kind of talk you do, everything counts in etiquette. the way you wear your makeup, the way you keep your room, the organized you are, the hygienic you are, everything is etiquette. So start focusing on these little things, especially when you dine. Okay, so when you are dining, don't fill your plate heaply with the food. It's okay to go 2-3 times and get the plate refilled, but don't heap it at one time. Because understand, it's all about interactions. It's all about the communication. It's all about the talk that you do on the dining table more than the food. Okay, so it's not कि भैया सब मिल रहा है सब खा लो, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है. Be mindful of whatever you are doing. So when you become mindful of whatever you are doing, automatically etiquette and mannerism becomes your part. Right? So this is all about ABCDE of image management that you should be focusing on when you are going as a celebrity in front of the media. Because media है तो आप सेलिब्रिटी है, अगर मीडिया नहीं है आपके पीछे तो आप सेलिब्रिटी नहीं है. So you should always focus on how you should be the best version of yourself when you are in front of them. And of course, respect is something that they deserve. So don't forget to give them that respect of saying thank you when they ask a question, or looking at them when they ask a question, because that is the only way you can respect them and give them the respect. Right? So whatever you do from now on, or even from your lifelong, it's not only about FCR, this training is all about. This training is about your being a better version lifelong. So do it with a purpose. कि purpose क्या है आपकी life का? आप क्या करना चाहते हो, क्या बनना चाहते हो, क्या बोलना चाहते हो, क्या influence करना चाहते हो लोगों को. तो जब आपके पास एक purpose होगा, आप automatically उस दौरान उस direction में आप काम करोगे. Okay, so now I stop my case, and if anybody has any question, please do let me know. We are open for discussion. Okay, so if there are no questions, you are all clear with everything, then I hand over the mic to Harry. Harry, back to you. And in case you have anything which you want to know regarding media presence, your personal branding, your virtual presence, or how you should conduct yourself in the, venue, do get in touch with me on my social media. That would be really helpful. Yeah, Harry, back to you.
Thank you so much, Sonu. Thank you. And I am sure the women are all content and had a lot to learn. Thank you so much. I shall be signing off. Have a great evening ahead. And thank you so much, ladies, taking your leave. Good night.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.